Good morning, students. Welcome back to my channel Molecular Mysteries. Hope you are all following my channel regularly. So in the last class I have already discussed about the thyroid gland and hyposecretion of your thyroxine. So in this class I want to talk about the adrenal gland. You have already seen the thumbnail. This is all about the adrenal gland, which is producing the adrenal hormones. Okay, there are a pair of adrenal glands present on the top of each kidney. So if you can observe the structure, it is quite visible that it has got two important parts, and they are the internal reddish brown medulla and an external bright yellow colored cortex. Okay, we have a pair of adrenal glands present on the top of each kidney. So this is how it looks like. Okay, now let's get into the parts of your adrenal cortex. So I told you they are mainly in adrenal cortex and the inner medulla. Okay, now let's see what are the parts of adrenal cortex. The adrenal cortex has zona glomerulosa, zona fasciculata and zona reticularis. Each layer of these zones produces different type of hormones. Now let's see into the hormones produced by the adrenal gland. We have mineral corticoids, we have glucocorticoids and sex corticoids. These corticoids are produced by the adrenal cortex of adrenal gland. They produce aldosterone, which helps in maintaining the extracellular fluid. It also produces glucocorticoids like cortisol and corticosterone, which regulates fats and protein metabolism. Six corticoids, mainly androgen and estrogen. They are all produced by the adrenal cortex of adrenal gland. Okay, now let's get into what are the hormones that have been produced by the medulla. So medulla is present inside the adrenal gland, which is little brown colored. Okay, now let's see what are the hormones that are produced by the medulla part of your adrenal gland. It produces two important hormones called adrenaline and non-adrenaline, also called epinephrine and non-epinephrine. So what is non-epinephrine and epinephrine? Epinephrine is generally produced during the injury cases, when during stress conditions into the blood. See, if you can see what are the cases and what makes the epinephrine produced by the adrenal gland, it is due to emergency, accident or injury, during stress conditions like anger, fear, intense pain and all. So this is how it looks like. So this is adrenal gland present on the kidney, and that is how it releases into the blood. And you all know that these hormones doesn't stay for longer time. It is generally excreted out from the urine, right? So what are the irregularities of this? Hyposecretion. So low secretion of your adrenal corticoid is produced, low BP, uneven melanin on skin, dehydration, hypotension and weakness. This is all coming under Addison's disease. Okay, these are all due to hyposecretion of your adrenal gland. And oversecretion of your adrenal corticoids produce Cushing disease. This is having high BP, hyperglycemic conditions, cardiac arrest and the pneumonia. These are all the symptoms of having the Cushing's disease. This is due to the oversecretion of your adrenocorticoids. The 4S gland, why is it called? Because it maintains stress, sugar and salt metabolism, and also development of sex is mainly due to the adrenal gland. So hope I have covered the important topics of adrenal gland in this class. So in this next class I will talk about the other important or the master gland called pituitary gland. Okay, this has to be an important class. So please let me know if you have any doubts in the class. And I am also linking all the important topics in the description. Please go through them, and thank you and have a nice day.